vampire. You know, I'm not completely for sure on that. We're just gonna call it vampire from now on. Let's do that. But yeah, welcome back, guys. We are gonna be hopping right into our second part of this game. Where we left off, we had just beat the first boss. It was this guy named, it was like William something, William Bishop maybe. But yeah, he was going around like murderizing people. So we had to step in and, you know, kind of cut that shit off. And we met another one of our kind, another vampire, I guess you would call it. Another vampire. I don't know, they go by something different in this game, so that's why I'm kind of like iffy. But I can't remember what it was. But yeah, let's go. Let's get into it. Let's see what's over here. Oh. Alright, alright.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
I saw something glowing. Yeah, we need more money. Always more money. Oh, Jesus, got a burp. Sorry. Alright, we're good now. We checked everything out. And now we're just floating on down the river. Because we gotta get somewhere safe before the sun comes up. That's what this homie said right here. Like Dr. Crane.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital.
Swansea.
It's
Dr.
just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say?
Who can say?
The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
That skull.
I thought you were a gentleman.
That's what they call those.
You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her
guys.
back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital.
Yeah, they call this the slums, man. This is
London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Yeah, man, we're a doctor,
and renown,
bro.
if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Yeah, this guy kind of has like a little bro crush on
I attended 3
us.
of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute...
I mean, yeah, that would kind of fuck me up too if, like,
the Brotherhood of St.
I
Paul
was this huge scientist and then all of a sudden everything that I knew kind of flew out the window.
So much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt.
Oh, is he gonna kill us right now?
Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother.
Our sickly mother, and then we got fucking attacked.
This affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide.
Oh, hell yeah.
I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Gonna be a beautiful friendship, huh? It's pretty dope that we get to work at a hospital, though, and be a fucking vampire. Like, I'm gonna eat everybody.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Nice, Crane. So we got
Doctor,
Swansea, we got
lost
Crane.
2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Our
Yes,
name
well,
is
I'll
Reed.
make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country.
Oh, there's the
and will
pimp
be joining us
jacket.
here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
I bet.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan.
She said he
We'll
is
catch up after my
currently
round.
dying right
Coming,
now.
Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
He lost too much blood, man. See, look, we put on a whole 3-piece while we were on that boat. That's kind of, hold on. Look at that shit. The chain and everything, the gold chain with the watch on it, the nice ass shoes. We just changed all in front of that chick.
Nah, it's my turn.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, damn. It's about to get monstrous in here.
Drink at this river. Try it all.
What's up, bro? You okay? You look like you're dying.
Master gave me a good smoke.
Yeah, you're kind of bleeding everywhere. I'll help you with that.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
Yeah, just calm down, cuz. Let me
Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
let me just eat you right quick. How do we do this? How do we do this? You can press for the blood quality right there. He's gonna give us 500 XP. We can't do a medical checkup, I don't think. Be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Why do we gotta tell him our name, though? Why you gotta do that?
Clay Cox.
Just eat him.
I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh, snap, yeah. I'm gonna mesmerize you. Damn, just fucking push the fuck out of his forehead.
Fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta go to somewhere dark so nobody can see us. And then we get to embrace him or let him go. And I'm gonna fucking embrace him. God damn.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you.
Fuck
Kill
you.
I'll kill you.
And the district. So every time you eat somebody, it'll say that the district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. Even if you do something good, to be honest. So Clay's hatch is at 72. This is at 99 though. And then this is 10 stun, 45 damage, 160 Lupara. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll switch over to Clay's hatchet, and then we're gonna have the offhand as the shoddy. And then we don't have any ultimates yet or any other skills. So we're vibing. Is there anything in here? After I ate this, man, I should look around first. The tiny common handle. And a spring.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Bro, it was nothing, man. He was already dying. Don't even make me feel bad about it. Over here trying to guilt trip me and shit. Such a divine sin and shit. Nah. I realize I talk a lot of shit, especially to the NPCs in games. Just because, like fuck you, bro.
Where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with.
But then I watched that Free Guy
no
movie, and it was like, that was kind of cool, to be honest.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Okay.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
But I did just kill a guy before I came
Swansea
up here,
insisted
so...
we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's ask a few questions about the place real quick.
First.
Let's see what's going on here at the... Who is this Dr. Swansea?
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
I mean, I only just met him. But he does know more about me than I know him.
Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay, alright. Said enough.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Because he got bit by a vampire. If he turns, it's not my fault.
In the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay, bet.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Let's go check out our room.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
And eat everybody. So we haven't met any of these people really, so we don't know anything about them. We got Sean right there.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position.
The only bad thing about this game that I feel, like if you're trying to rush through it, is the fact that like you have to gather these hints on people. Like, see, she needs a hint required just for them to be at their peak, like, I don't know how to say it.
Describe this situation?
Like their peak moment where you can eat them, I guess, and you get the most experience from them. But it takes a while, and you're like running around doing side missions and trying to help them.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last
And they be
forever.
needy motherfuckers, bro.
Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
If nobody was spared, well, get a grip,
You
nurse.
must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long long you been a nurse,
How long
homie?
have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are,
Bro,
don't
look at that
tell
chick
me
right there.
you'll change that.
She look creepy as hell. I mean, you would be
You'd be
surprised.
surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Like Ness Brannigan. Well, how's the
How is
staff
the Pembroke
coping with all
staff
this?
coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why especially the practitioners? Why is Milton so grumpy?
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
There we go, and now we got a new hint for Milton Hooks.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
It's all coming together.
Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Okay, but well, that's all you got to say to me. You got any personal? No, you haven't unlocked anything yet.
Time has lost its effect on me.
And now can we see her yet? And she only needs a 3 mesmerize skill. Should probably meet somebody else in here that we can kill.
I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Tell me, how is your stay with us,
my boy? How is your
stay
with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who's treating you, though?
Treating you? Is someone in particular looking after you?
Because if you don't have a regular doctor,
the old and tired doctor spoke to me.
I'll be the regular doctor, and I'll just
think I was forgotten about.
Eat you.
Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna... Did you serve long? I'm gonna throw out this idea after we get done talking to him. Because I think this would be better in the long run instead of just like eating everybody that we can.
I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Okay, well, you know, that's your
Goodbye
opinion.
For now, Mr. Elwood.
But here's the idea. So, we have a whole hospital full of people that I could either eat or I could save them, you know, and they could just be living their lives out here, getting better and shit, getting healthier, and bringing in more clients, you know, whatever the fuck. And then I can just go eat everybody else. Cause look at how many districts there are, you know. Cause we're right here. This is our little place. This is where we're gonna be living and shit. And I can eat people over here, and these 2 other spots. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna fuck up the other districts and then keep this one a-okay. So at least like if things get too bad, we can just dip out and go stay at our place until things calm down. Is that blood? Damn, that's a lot of dried up blood right there. Oh, we got a weapon. A used hacksaw. T.L. Woods medical file. And yeah, you'll find shit like this also in the world, and that'll unlock hints for people, because I mean, you found like a medical record, you found a diary piece, you found like a love letter or a hate note, things like that. And what's kind of cool and also like a little weird that I think is that every like all the people that we kill, and even bosses too, like sometimes we'll like take samples of their blood because we're a doctor.
It's definitely away
and then we can use that in our serums and shit like
Relegated to the shadows, a kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
All right, we're gonna check in here. Glass vials. Article on Ekons. Okay, cool. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe the most intriguing physical and psychological traits with scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekon, as they prefer to call themselves. Not kill themselves, shit. They have supernatural speed, mesmerism, which is like compulsion, blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. And then you guys can read the rest of that. But yeah, so Ekons are kind of like what we are. They're like the vampires that can use different powers and shit, like blood powers, shadow powers. They look the most human, I guess. And then this is a message from Dr. Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Ekon in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Oh, damn, that was kind of weird how he said that last part. Alright, cool. Let's go craft some shit. So we're going to analyze this. A fresh sample of William Bishop's blood in a small tube. And then it gives us this serum, which is a light regeneration serum. And we still need to find components for that, but yeah. And then now we can upgrade our shit. Probably if we have parts. Awesome. So we can go up to 85 damage. And then increase blood absorption. You absorb blood points whenever the weapon hits, which is honestly really useful. And then you can also add 3 stun points when the weapon hits. So instead of like having to use a stun weapon, you can just put it on this one, and it can stun people as you're hitting them with this amount of damage. But to be honest, I think we're just gonna go with blood absorption on this weapon. And then we can't get to level 3 yet. See what we can do with the shotgun, though. Nothing. Not a damn thing, goddamn it.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation.
Alright, we're gonna rest and evolve real quick.
To me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
They talk a lot.
I have so
I'm not gonna lie, but it's actually pretty good because the voice characters in here are not bad at all. Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. Alright, yeah. We're probably gonna just evolve, and then we're probably gonna end... Yeah, we are gonna end this episode here. And I will see y'all in the next episode, but let's get this shit in here real quick. I'm explaining all this stuff since we got it down. So the bite force, you have hard biting, which you can add more damage to every time you bite somebody in combat. And then faster regeneration. You can get both of these. And then these are kind of like all your innate abilities. So big thirst, increase your blood absorption every time you bite. You increase your blood capacity, like the blood bar. Physical prowess, you increase your stamina bar, and then you can increase your health bar with body condition. And then you can get more of these as like what's it called? I don't know. You can't switch between these in combat, which is kind of difficult. So you gotta keep with whatever you choose. Same with your ultimates. But we're probably just gonna do some innate stuff because, fuck the stamina bar, like I've said, and I will never not say that shit. Okay, cool. And then we can probably add more of a fucking blood capacity. Or no, blood absorption, sorry. Do I have enough for this one? Yes, I do. Alright, cool, yeah. So we are looking good right now. Confirm our enhancements. And yeah, every time you rest, it'll show you like a little change in it. And then major district events will like be somebody crossed out because you killed them, or they died from whatever purpose. Others will disappear. Some will do a lot of other stuff. We'll go through it all when it happens. So you see all the changes. So killing him didn't change that much at all. But say if I killed Swansea, like that healthy would become serious like immediately, and then it would probably be closer to critical just because there's nobody really to fill in except us. Yeah, and then you can just go through and check all the other ones.
But I'm to stay here until my research is complete.
Chapter 2, White Coat.
My...
So I have analyzed William Bishop's blood, but the result is only partial. The blood sample is much more unstable than human blood and showed heavy mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. I need to gather more evidences of what is going on. And then that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I will see y'all later, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.